Elderly woman has been arrested for concealing illicit goods in foodstuffs, while another group of persons were also arrested for hiding illicit drugs inside Custard, as both intended to ship the goods to United Kingdom, UK and Congo-Brazzaville. National Drug Law Enforcement Agency (NDLEA) spokesperson Femi Babafemi said in a news statement on Sunday that the woman, aged 58, was arrested at her Ibadan residence after the agent who presented the goods for checking was earlier arrested. Details of the report as presented by Femi Babafemi read verbatim below. Operatives of the National Drug Law Enforcement Agency (NDLEA) have arrested an Ibadan, Oyo State-based businesswoman, Mrs. Adewunmi Adebola Dorcas, and an auto parts dealer, Arinze Ora, over attempts to export consignments of opioids and cocaine to London, United Kingdom and Congo-Brazzaville respectively. NDLEA officers at the export shed of the Murtala Mohammed International Airport, Lagos, had on Friday the 6th of September 2024 intercepted a cargo going to the United Kingdom. A thorough search of the consignment revealed 924 bottles of codeine-based syrup weighing 135.70 kilograms and 5,250 tablets of Rohypnol were hidden in cartons of foodstuffs. The freight agent, Owojori Olarewaju Sunday, who presented the cargo for export, was promptly arrested. Further investigation led to the arrest of another suspect, Adewunmi Akim Temitope, who claimed that his mother, 58-year-old Mrs. Adewunmi Adebola Dorcas, sent the consignment to him from Ibadan to deliver to the agent. A follow-up operation on Saturday the 7th of September led to the arrest of Mrs. Adewunmi in Ibadan, where she deals in foodstuffs and cargo export. In his statement, the agent Owojori confessed that he has been working for Mrs. Adewunmi to export cargoes to the UK, adding that he was paid 2,411,000 naira for the job, while he was paid 2.1 million naira for a similar consignment handled for the businesswoman earlier. In the same vein, NDLEA operatives at the same export shed of the Lagos airport on Wednesday the 11th of September intercepted some cartons of auto spare parts and checkers powder custard going to Congo-Brazzaville on Ethiopian Airlines. A diligent search of the cargo led to the discovery of 300 grams of cocaine concealed in the containers of checkers powder custard packed together with some auto parts. A follow-up operation led to the arrest of the sender of the consignment, Arinze Ora, who deals in auto parts at Shop 12, Block 7 Aspanda Trade Fair Auto Parts Wing, Amuwo Odofin area of Lagos. Meanwhile, operatives of a Special Operations Unit of NDLEA on Tuesday the 10th of September arrested two brothers, Ikechukwu Ikeaba and Ugochukwu Ikeaba, who are sponsors of drug traffickers who specialize in exporting drugs by ingestion to Vietnam. Their arrest followed diligent investigation of an earlier arrest of an Onitsha, Anambra State-based businessman, Ibinusi Solomon Nosike, who excreted 68 wraps of cocaine weighing 1.282 kilograms after 12 days of excretion observation after he was arrested at the local wing of the Lagos airport by NDLEA operatives. The 36-year-old Ibinusi was arrested in the early hours of Thursday the 8th of August 2024 at the old domestic terminal of the Lagos airport while attempting to board the first flight out of Lagos to Abuja, where he was scheduled to join a Qatar Airways flight to Vietnam at the Nnamdi Azikiwe International Airport, NAIA, Abuja, at about 10 a.m. same day. Another Vietnam-bound businessman, 54-year-old Paul Okoi Mbaduga, had been arrested by NDLEA operatives at the Abuja airport on Monday the 12th of August 2024 during the outward clearance of Qatar Airways flight QR1432 to Hanoi, Vietnam via Doha after he tested positive to ingestion of cocaine. After 4 days under observation, Mbaduga ingested a total of 88 wraps of the illicit drug with a gross weight of 1.710 kilograms. At the time of the arrest of the two kingpins, the Ikeaba brothers, they were caught with 87 wraps of cocaine dummies used in training intended swallowers. In Gombe State, NDLEA operatives acting on credible intelligence on Saturday the 14th of September arrested 3 suspects. Awal Abdullahi, Isa Rabiu and Abubakar Dao along Bauchi-Gombe Road while traveling in a DAF truck marked GME 552ZU. A search of the vehicle led to the seizure of 2,490 pills of tramadol concealed with bags of salt. A suspect, Idris Adamu, 23, was arrested with 41.5 kilograms of cannabis sativa at Kachia Town, Kaduna State on Tuesday the 10th of September while 2 suspects, Godia Sekien Jekuk, 36, and Yusuf Umaru, 65, were nabbed at Isimbode Ekiti State with a total of 73.6 kilograms cannabis on Wednesday the 11th of September. In Bauchi State, no fewer than 208,920 pills of tramadol and diazepam were seized from a suspect, Chinedu Asadu, 35, on Thursday the 13th of September while 104 kilograms of cannabis was recovered from 2 suspects, Abba Abdullahi and Mustafa Yahaya along the Lagos-Ibadan Expressway on Tuesday the 10th of September by operatives in Lagos State. Not less than 350,000 bottles of codeine-based syrup were discovered by NDLEA operatives in 2 containers shipped from India during a joint examination of the containers with men of Customs Service and other security agencies at the Tinkan port in Lagos on Tuesday the 10th of September. The containers were part of those targeted by NDLEA for 100% examination. With the same vigor, commands and formations of the agency across the country continued their war against drug abuse. WADA, sensitization activities to schools, worship centers, workplaces and communities among others in the past week. These include WADA Enlightenment Lecture to students and staff of Government Secondary School, Galamawa and Government Junior Secondary School, Kesi, Dutse, Jigawa State, students of Kokudus Islamic School, Mina, Niger State, nurses and midwives at UBTH School of Nursing, Obowo, Benin City, Edo State, members of Vulcanizers Association of Nigeria in Ibarapa Central Local Government Area, Oyo State, Muslim Faithful at Central Mosque, Demsa, Adamawa State, and WADA Advocacy visit to the Emir of Rano, Kano State, Alhaji Muhammad Isa Umaru, among others. While commending the officers and men of the Special Operations Unit, MMIA, Tinkan, Lagos, Gombe, Kaduna, Bauchi, and Ekiti commands of the agency for the arrests and seizures, Chairman, Chief Executive Officer of NDLEA, Brigadier General Mohammed Bubamawa, retired, stated that their operational successes and those of their compatriots across the country are well appreciated. He urged them to continue to intensify ongoing drug supply reduction and drug demand reduction efforts.
Bringing you the news in a more digital way.